You're watching a Big Z review. Well, it's been over a decade since the last Tron film, and they figured it might as well trot out the Tron series to do a new one. And again, it's pretty mediocre. Probably worse than the last one. It's just fine. Tron Air is not very good, but there's a lot worse things you could watch.
I would like you to meet Ares, the ultimate soldier. He's biblically strong, lightning fast, supremely intelligent.
So this was directed by Joachim Ronning, who's also directed like Maleficent and Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. And it's weird that this is not a continuation of the last film, but it kind of is. Like toward the end of the movie, you see there's like a picture of the characters from the first one. And it's like, oh, I guess they still exist in this universe. Like, it seems much more like it's a sequel to the first film, like the last Tron was. Except that there's no connections in any of these people to the first film. At least in the second film, you had that, the son of the inventor of this whole Tron thing is looking for the father, and he goes into the game world. This one, the big thing is like they're trying to do like Jurassic World, when now the programs are coming into the real world. Like, oh, okay, it could be cool. So how does that work? Lasers. How? Well, the lasers 3D print organic matter. It's really no issue. It's very simple. Like they don't even try to make it any way it might work. And I love, again, one of my biggest things that grinds my gears, when you have a bad script, and the writer of the script has one of the characters, a jokey character, the Arturo Castro as Seth Flores. He goes, oh, can you imagine that this is a $5 million laser that creates organic matter out of nothing? It's crazy. And it's like, yes, it is crazy. And the funny thing is, like, when they show it happening, it's like they're 3D printing these like gigantic Tron vehicles and tanks and flying monoliths. And it's like they're putting them into the real world. And like there's things like flying machines, and there's like no propulsion. How is this working? Like, in the video game world, it doesn't fucking matter. It's video game logic. But they're bringing this stuff into the real world, and they make zero attempt at justifying any of it. And it's like this whole weird thing too, where it's like there's this time limit. Like, you only have 29 minutes, or then you dissolve into little bits. Like, what are the bits made out of? Don't worry about that. It's just it's laser bits. It's even if it's something so stupid, just say it's nanomachines. That's what Marvel, all this shit do when they have to deal with like how you make stuff out of nothing or how to do anything. It's like, oh, nanomachines or magic. And this is like lasers. And the two is weird thing with it, but like when they have this time limit, like it could do fun with it, but like it's like based on a video game, so it's like a time limit in a video game or something. But all this stuff does is that like it makes that so that like all the villains and some of the people helping the heroes have like a time limit on them. But then like a lot of stuff's happening, and it's like I feel like 29 minutes have already gone by. Like I feel like they should have made it a little bit longer to get so they can get a little bit more justification for them driving all over the place. Like even if they're going 200 miles an hour, it would probably take more than 29 minutes to do what they're doing. And I know the reviews for this one that are good talk about, oh, the visuals are so cool. And they really aren't that great. I mean, they're fine. They're just a whole thing, the lasers and electronic music. and the whole like stuff going out the back. Like, it's not that great. But the worst thing it does, though, is they put Jared Leto as Ares. And that's funny, in a lot of the publicity for this, he was in it, but he wasn't that front-facing, because he's like a rapist. Just a couple months ago, like almost a dozen women came out saying that they sexually assaulted, sexually harassed, and did all sorts of stuff when they were teenagers. And stuff like James Gunn has talked multiple times about how he goes after young women and abuses them. It's like the big Hollywood secret. Everyone knows that Jared Leto is a hebdophile, and he even has a cult. I rewatched the H3 Podcast's Content Court on Jared Leto, and it was from like 4 fucking years ago. So, we have known that he is an evil asshole for over 4 years. But back then, during COVID, he did this whole cult full of young women it's a lot of bad stuff. He's the rock star and then also an actor. And he's also a shit actor, but he's a method actor. So I don't know what method he did for this one. He made himself into an AI. He must probably talked monotone all the time. At least there's nothing. I think if you're ever going to hire Jared Leto and you don't care about him being a sexual deviant, I guess you have to make sure he is not crippled in any way, because he will walk around set and cost you millions of dollars, as the cripple he plays in the movie. But it's just, the movie would be better without him, but the movie is still kind of mediocre. But I think he is the big hero. He is Ares, and he is this program that Evan Peters has created. And the whole way this works, it doesn't make that much sense, especially if you like the previous movie. But the whole thing is that there is 2 warring billionaire companies that are trying to develop this AI world and the permanence gene, or the permanence code. They're trying to find it with that pesky 29 minutes. Instead it's the DNA that makes the things real. And it's they talk about that you're making an orange tree that's existing in the brutal cold, and it's fine. And it would completely change the world. But it doesn't work. And the other main character is Greta Lee, and she was great in past lives. In this, she's fine. She's the slight love interest for Jared Leto. Jared Leto pervs out on her and reads all of her text messages and becomes infatuated with her. And it's not good. And it's funny, I went to see it on opening night in my theater, and I was the only one in the theater. It's the biggest 3D theaters that I have in my area, and I was the only one there. So I think no one is interested in this, and it's gonna bomb this weekend, I have a feeling. It's just weird with Greta Lee's character, and really everyone's characters. We don't get any character development on them. It's just he's a program, and he likes the rain. The rain is cool. I think I want to not follow my orders. And for Greta Lee, the only exposition we get on her is when Jared Leto is perving out on her. He watches random videos that someone is somehow videoing her in every important moment in her life, and he somehow has access to these. And it's it's whatever. It's just, the writing is really bad. The acting is fine. Jared Leto just plays a monotone AI person. And Joni Turner-Smith is the big bad. She's another program, Athena, that wants to kill everyone. And as Gillian Anderson, I love her, but she's kind of wasted in this. She's the mom of Evan Peters. And Evan Peters is just generic billionaire bad guy. Nothing about this is interesting. It doesn't try to do anything or say anything. It's just dragging out the Tron property, hoping they can get a little bit of money out of it before it like extinguishes into nothing. Like, I'd probably give it like a 5 out of 10. Like, maybe a little higher. Like, I think if I saw this at home, I'd probably be a little bit more generous with it. But going in the theater, seeing it, and didn't like it, the 3D wasn't good. Like, they didn't do anything cool with the 3D. It wasn't anything special. Like, nothing about this is special. You know, I would not recommend it. Like, maybe if it eventually is on Netflix in a year, like, it'd be enjoyable to throw it on while you're looking at your phone. But I wouldn't recommend it. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more of me, you can subscribe down below. Thanks.